Hey guys, it's Orange Titan back with another video. I have decided to do this special video. I've done one before. I did a top 100 Marvel Legends in my opinion. Like I did a whole video, I want to say like maybe a year, 2 years ago. Maybe it's been 3 years, I don't know. But here's that old video right there. If you haven't gone and seen it, go see it. I talk about 100 Marvel Legends that, to me, in order, are the best. And you know what? I said, it's been a while. There's been so many new Legends that have come out, so many good ones lately. And I said, why not do another 100 2026 edition of like this state right now, what we have. Don't mind the mess, by the way. I'm reorganizing all my shelves, which I'll be doing a room tour soon. I just have to fix everything up. But yeah, no, I said, you know what? I have the time. I've been thinking about doing a update up to that video and redoing it again. I'm kind of making a list and deciding what is trying to make a list of what is I don't know, the best Legends in my opinion. I mean, at the end of the day, when you watch this video, it's all going to be, it's my opinion. Some people might think I'm wrong on certain things. You'll probably see some duplicate characters, Wolverine, Spider-Man's, Hulk's, whatever it is. But yeah, the only rules I'm having are it has to be Hasbro, can't be any Toy Biz. It also has to be figures that were easy to get. Some exclusives will be fine, but when it comes to HasLabs or made to order stuff, I'm not gonna have those. Made to order and Hasbro does not count. Exclusive figures are okay. But if it was made to order, or like I said, HasLab, I'm not gonna count it because those would be like 1, 2, 3, 4 and all the way up. So I just don't feel like those are fair, and also those are not easy to get for some of them, so I'm not going to include those at all, even though there are great figures like Dragon Man, the 97 Sentinel, the HasLab Sentinel, HasLab Galactus. I just don't think it's fair. But yeah, so yeah, this is my updated version of 2020, updated version of the 100 Legends. So these are 100 Legends, in my opinion, are the best Legends that Hasbro has done. Let's get started with number 100. All right. I also forgot to mention in the video, I'm also not doing any MCU figures. This is all basically strict like comic figures. That's all we're doing for this. So after saying that, at number 100, we have Captain America Sam Wilson. Now, this figure is pretty nice. I like this one. I do think it's nice. I do have some problems, which why he is on at the end at 100. I wish he had butterfly joints. I wish they updated the body. I wish they gave him a better body, realistically. And I wish the wings were more articulated. But overall, I had to add this figure. I do think it's a good Captain America, and I do like this figure a lot. Could have been better, 100%. But at number 11, or 11, at number 100, we have Sam Wilson, Captain America. At number 99, we have one Hasbro's original old Marvel Legends. This is the Mr. Fantastic. This is one of my favorite figures in my collection. I think it's, to date, this is still the best Mr. Fantastic that they've done. All the other ones that they've done, unfortunately, have just not been good. I don't think they show off his powers good enough. It's sad that Hasbro has not gave us a update version of this character. I think we need this version of this character. I mean, this guy is so old, but he still fits in. And honestly, you could probably pop off the head and I've seen people put like modern heads on, which even look better. But this is a special figure in my collection. And for number 99, I have to put it on. It's just that great of a figure. It's very outdated, 100%. But this figure is still really nice. And I think it's a great one. So it deserves to be on the list. But at number 99, Mr. Fantastic. At number 98, we have the retro carded Green Goblin. This is another great figure. Awesome figure. I love the sculpting. Kind of outdated now. It's on that old Bucky cap, which honestly, I don't think you're going to see a lot of Bucky cap, but I had to add this one because this is a good figure for what it needs to be. It's a good classic Green Goblin. I would love a updated Green Goblin, 100%, but until we get that, this is a really good one. And this is one that went up for a lot of money, but now Hasbro has reissued it. And yeah, it's just such a good Green Goblin. I do want to update, but this is a good one. So at number 98, Retro Green Goblin. At number 97, we have the Iron Spider. Another great figure, another great Spider-Man. I know when this guy came out, a lot of people were against it because it was like, I want to say this guy was like $30. You didn't really get a lot except for the arms. I do think it's great. It's an awesome representation of the suit. I do like the Iron Spider suit. I will say when they did the arms the first go around, they should have put joints right here, but they only put joints here and here. But overall, it was a good figure for when it did come out. I'm still happy with it. I like the metallic on it. I think it looks really good. And yeah, it's still a nice figure to this day. So at number 97, Iron Spider. At number 96, we have the Walgreens exclusive Zemo. It's weird saying that because they don't do Walgreens exclusives anymore. But this figure was really nice when it came out. It was one of those figures I desperately needed for my Captain America Rogue gallery. I know they've done a 2-pack Zemo where it's his father. That one's nice too, but I've always liked this version more. It's just an awesome figure, intimidating, really good sculpt. Yeah, it's pretty good for what it needs to be. Articulation is okay, but overall it is a good villain, and I'm glad I have it. So at number 96, Zemo. At number 95, we have classic Vision. This is another great figure. Honestly, awesome figure. Did really well, you know, on the great Vulcan body. There's not that much to say about this figure. Then it's really nice. It's really good. My only gripe with it is I wish we would get more cloth capes. These rubber capes are nice, but a cloth cape with this Vision would just probably would have put up a little bit higher. But overall, this is a good figure. I really do like this one a lot, and he's a great figure. That's all I can say. At number 95, Vision. At number 94, we have Quicksilver, the green suit version. This is one figure I have asked for a long time, and Hasbro finally did it. It's a great figure. Is it anything crazy? No, but you know what? I like it. Quicksilver is an awesome character. I've always liked his green costume, especially when he joined the Avengers. I just think this is a really cool look, and I think it's good for what it needs to be. The only thing I wish is for the toes. It would have been awesome if he came with toe joints, because he is a running character. But overall, this is a really good figure, and I like this one a lot. So, at number 94, the Retro Quicksilver. At number 93, say what you want about this figure. This figure is really cool. It's not fully articulated, but you do get parts to make it look like he's sitting down, or make it look like he's standing. You get 2 heads. This has just been, it's just one of those figures that honestly when you put it on the shelf, it just looks amazing. I think, truthfully, I think this one looks better than the Mezco one that Mezco did a long time ago. Not knocking that one, not saying that one's not bad. I do like this one more. I think it's a good figure. Lockjaw is just an awesome character, cool animal. And it's finally cool we finally got on with the Legends. He is low on the list because I feel like he's more of a stand-in character, like accessory, than an actual action figure. You're not going to get any dynamic posing out of this guy. He's more of a little statue. But it's still a great figure for what it did come out. And it came with the 2-pack with Crystal. But this is a good one, and I like this one a lot. So, yeah, Lockjaw. At number 92, we have the Retro Human Torch. This is a really good one. A little outdated with the, with the pens, but the see-throughness, the fun factor, this is a good Human Torch in my opinion. This is probably one of the best ones that they've done. I like this one a lot. I think it's really neat. I like the sculpted fire effects, and I like how everything looks good on this guy, and I like that it has the lines. Would be cool to get an updated version, but for what we have now, this is a really good Human Torch. So I'm happy with it. So yeah, at number 92, Human Torch. At number 91, this is the Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer. Another great figure. I didn't get the comic book version. I just feel like this one's good enough for me. I do like this one. Maybe down the line I'll get the retro mini comic series one, but this is such a good one. Great figure. It is outdated, and I do wish, even with the new one, I wish he had, like, you know, toe hinge. I want a Renew Your Vows Spider-Man body, honestly, on this guy. Hopefully one day they'll do a Maximum series or whatever, or maybe Mayfix will come down the line. But hey, we're talking about Legends. Let's not talk about that. I think this is a good figure for what it needs to be. Silver Surfer is an awesome character, and I like this one a lot. So at number 91, Silver Surfer. At number 90, we have 97 Magneto. I think this is the best Magneto that they've done, in my opinion. I like this one a lot. It really surprised me when it first came out. Just taking photos of this guy, just everything about this guy is really cool. I think he's really neat. I think it's a figure that people sleep on, and I think it deserves to be on this list. Is it the greatest Marvel Legend ever? No, but honestly, it's the best Magneto, in my opinion, up to date. So yeah, at number 90, Magneto. Or 97 Magneto. At 89, we have the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. This was an amazing figure that came out. He is a little bit shorter than the retro Ghost Rider, but I do like this Ghost Rider a little bit more. I mean, especially with the bike and everything, it looks amazing. Danny Ketch is my favorite version of Ghost Rider, so when they finally made this figure, I was just super ecstatic and really hyped up. I think it's a great Ghost Rider. I don't think I need any other ones. But yeah, this is a great figure overall. But at number 89, Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch. At number 88, we have the mini comic series waves, Miles Morales. I like this figure a lot. Either people liked it or did not like it. I think he's really cool. The hips are a little bit weird, but I think this is a great Miles Morales, especially for that, like, teenage Miles Morales. I love the small body. Would love to see them reuse this body for Ultimate Spider-Man, because this is a updated little body. I think it's really neat. I think Miles Morales is a really cool character, and I like this legend a lot when it came out, so I had to put him on this list. So at number 88, mini comic series wave, Miles Morales. At number 87, we have the Gamerverse. I call it Gamerverse. Cable. I think this is an amazing figure. It came with I forget what Build-A-Figure it came with, but I think it was like Zuba Build-A-Figure. Can't think of it. This is an amazing figure. It really looks like the Gamerverse one from Marvel vs. Capcom. Do wish that he was not pinned right here. Wish he was pinless for this arm, like how he is pinless everywhere else. But overall, this is a great figure. Awesome figure. Looks amazing. Looks awesome. Like this one a lot. So at 87, Cable. At number 86, we have the mini comic book series wave, Adam Warlock. This is another figure I've been asking for a long time, and Hasbro finally delivered. It's an awesome figure. It's on the Vulcan body. I like the cape. It's not that bad. I love that he comes with a little gauntlet, which is really nice because you can use it for other characters. Sculpt's really nice, and Adam Warlock is just a really cool character in the comics. I'm glad that Hasbro finally got around and remaking this guy again and redoing him and giving him the design and the look and the articulation he deserves. This is an awesome figure, and I like this one a lot. So at number 86, Adam Warlock. At number 85, this is the Wendigo Nightcrawler. The 97 one is really nice too. Even the X-Force one's really nice. But I've always liked this one the most. I never got the 97 one, but I like this one just a little bit more. I like Nightcrawler. I think he's a cool figure. I think it would have been cool if they gave him a wired tell like how like the Toy Biz one is. But overall, this is a really nice figure. This is one of those figures that if you didn't get it right away, you probably missed out. But this is a awesome figure. I like Nightcrawler as a character, and yeah, this is just a really cool figure. So at number 85, we got the Wendigo Nightcrawler. At number 84, we got Hulk's son, Scar. This was another awesome figure that Hasbro redid. Really cool. Love his accessories, love his sword, love his knife. Love the way he looks. I just love how menacing he looks. He just looks just like crazy cool. I like a good look on a gladiator type Hulk or like Savage. Kind of makes me think of like a Conan the Barbarian with this Hulk. Scar is a really awesome character, and I'm glad that Hasbro redid this character too. You're probably going to hear that a lot of me saying Hasbro redid this, did that. But yeah, I had to talk about this one. I think he's really cool. So at number 84, Scar. At number 83, we have X-Men's Angel. This is probably the best wing character in Marvel Legends up to date. I think this figure is really cool. I hope we get another version down the line of the blue suit Angel, but I am glad we finally got this one. The wings are great. It's on a great body. Sculpt is good. I mean, those wings alone is why this figure is up on this list and why he's where he's at in the list. I like this figure a lot. On a given day, he could go up closer. You know, I could see him going closer to the list, but I think where he's at right now at 83, I think that is a good spot for him. And yeah, so at number 83, Angel. At number 82, Superior Spider-Man. This is an awesome figure that came out for Hasbro, and you know, like I talked about the Iron Spider, Hasbro kind of listened to the fans, and when they did the arms, they redid them where you had a joint here, you had a joint here, and you had a joint here. So I think they really outdid themselves with this one. Superior Spider-Man is really cool. They even tried something new where on the mask it looks like he's looking through like windows or like the reflection of windows when he's swinging or whatnot. It's on that nice body that a lot of people like. It's got the foot toe hinge. It's an awesome Spider-Man figure. It's one of those ones where like I feel like you have to get in your collection. Even though it's not Peter Parker, it's Doc Ock inside his brain. This is just an awesome figure. I do like this one a lot. And yeah, there's really nothing much else to say about this guy. So at number 82, Superior Spider-Man. At number 81, we have the retro card Rhino. Another good figure that Hasbro has done. I like this one a lot. I would be down for updated. I know this one's really good. They don't really have to upgrade it, but I think it'd be cool if they did another Rhino figure where maybe you could do a little bit modern or keep it classic like this one. I kind of look at this one as the animated series, but it would be cool if they did another version of Rhino but made him bigger, just because we've been getting a lot of big characters like Hulk, Abomination, and these deluxe figures. So it would be cool to see, like, I don't know, I want like a Juggernaut size Rhino. I think that'd be really cool. But for right now, this is a really good one. I like this one a lot. Happy to have it. So at number 81, Rhino Retro. At number 80, this is the animated series Doc Ock. I think this is the best Doc Ock that Hasbro's done. First off, it comes with the wired tentacles that we've been asking for, not the standard. You could also pop these off and put them on the old Doc Ock, which is really nice. This is a really nice Doc Ock. Not really articulated because of the suit, but I do like this one a lot. I think it's really neat, really cool. It's just one of those cool figures that you're like, wow, this is really good. I know a lot of people were happy about it because you had it came in a 2-pack and you had to buy the Aunt May with it, but I didn't mind the Aunt May. And you can actually pose these wired up tentacles where you can make them stand on them. Really cool figure. Just one I had to talk about. I think it's worth being at the number 80 spot. So yeah, at number 80, 2-pack anime series Doc Ock. At number 79, we have the retro card Carnage. I like this figure a lot. I love the sculpting on it. I love the accessories he comes with. This is one figure that was really hard to get. It was a Target exclusive, but I got lucky and found him. I think this is an awesome figure. I like this one so much that I sold my Mafex Carnage, which might sound crazy. I just think this one was a lot better. Just felt better, just seemed better, and I like this one a lot. It's just one of those cool figures that I think it's worth getting. I think this is the best Carnage figure, 1/12 scale, and you know, I mean, that's my opinion, but I love the face. I love everything about it. It's just an awesome figure. So at number 90, oh, not 90, at number 79, we have retro carded Carnage. At number 78, we have the Build-A-Figure Kingpin. This is an older figure. I know they've reissued this guy, but in the animated series Spider-Man. But I gotta be honest, I always like the white suit Kingpin. The Game Reverse one is nice too, but I just feel like this is the best Kingpin that you can get. I like the white suit. I love the purple. I love the red pinky ring. It's just really cool. This is one of the earliest, when I got back into Hasbro collecting, one of the earliest Build-A-Figures I built. It was hard to get this guy back in the day, but yeah, this is a really cool one. I like this one a lot. So yeah, at number 78, Kingpin. At number 77, we have the Retro Card Anime Series Shocker. I think this Shocker is really nice. I feel like people kind of slept on this one. I think this is one of the coolest figures that they've done in a long time. The sculpting, the line work, just everything about this Shocker is just really cool. I've always liked Shocker as a cool Spider-Man character. He's not really a big Spider-Man character, but I would say he's probably top 10 for me as Spider-Man villains. I just always liked Shocker, and I think I like Shocker a lot because of the 97 animated Spider-Man show. But this one is just really cool, really nice, and yeah, he just deserves to be on the list. So yeah, Shocker. At number 76, we have the 80th anniversary Thor. This guy desperately needs an update. I know they've done the 2-pack one. I gave him a custom cape. I mean, honestly, his cape was okay. This is an awesome figure. Mine has problems with the hips, though, unfortunately. But this is a great figure. We need a Maximum Series Thor. But this is still a good classic Thor, in my opinion. An awesome figure that if you haven't got, you should go get. Or maybe get the 2-pack version. But this one's really great, really cool. So, yeah, at number 76, classic 80th anniversary Thor. At number 75, we have the Weapon X Wolverine. This is the most recent one that came out last year. This one's really nice, really good. I think it's the best Weapon X Wolverine that they've done. It's one of the coolest Wolverines that they've done in a long time, in my opinion. It's really fun, really cool, and I just like it a lot. So at number 75, Retro Card Weapon X Wolverine. At number 74, we have the Astonishing Wolverine. Another great Wolverine, honestly. Probably one of the best Wolverines that they've done, in my opinion, for the yellow suit. It's a really good one. People love Astonishing Wolverine. I like this costume a lot. I love the body for this one. It's a perfect Wolverine, in my opinion. So at number 74, Astonishing Wolverine. At number 73, we have the Retro Card Anime Series Scorpion. Another great figure. First off, you got Ben detail. Love the colors. Love everything about this figure. Body is a little outdated, unfortunately. But where the saving grace for this figure is probably nostalgia feel. But also just that tail alone and the colors on this guy just looks amazing. I've always loved these colors on Scorpion. I always thought this was, to me, this was Scorpion. The comic one's really good too, but I like the animated series one a lot more. So, yeah, this is a really cool one. So, at number, 73, Scorpion. At number 72, we have the, it's not retro. We got the Hawkeye. This is the Hawkeye that comes with the, I forget what it's called. I think it's called the gliding bike or the glider bike or whatever it is. Still, really cool figure. A good classic Hawkeye. I do like the cloth goods that they gave us. Could have been a little bit better in my opinion, but it is good for what it is. This is just a good classic Hawkeye. One that we desperately need been needing. It's a great figure. Really like this one a lot. So at number 72, Hawkeye. At number 71, we have Knull from the King in Black storyline. After reading the King of Black storyline, I thought Knull was a really cool character. King of the Symbiotes. Awesome figure. Love that he's a villain to Venom. Honestly, really cool figure. I feel like they could have got a little bit more detailed on the face, in my opinion. But overall, this is a really cool figure. Love how tall he is. Love that it's all brand new sculpt when they made this guy. Really neat, really cool. Different type of villain. Just an awesome one. Stands out on the shelf pretty well. So at number 71, Knull. At number 70, we have Blade from the Strange Tales Wave. I thought this one was really cool, really neat. I took off the trench coat, and I just thought this looked better. I like the idea that he has just like he's wearing a long sleeve with the armor bits. It's a cool Blade, really nice. Would have been nice to get an extra head where he's not screaming. But overall, this is a good Blade, good updated Blade. It's a good classic Blade, in my opinion. Awesome figure, really cool. Really like this one a lot. So at number 70, Blade. At number 69, I'm pretty sure this suit's called the Extremis Iron Man. Now, this is the first one that came out, not the 2-pack one, which the 2-pack one probably looks a little bit better. I do want to get that one, but this one's still really good. If you have the 2-pack one or this one, I think they're really good Iron Man figures. These are some of the best suits that Hasbro has done for Iron Man. I think this is a really solid suit. I love the colors on this one. Either if you go with the brighter colors or the muted colors with this one, this is a really good Iron Man, and I think it's one of the best ones that they've done. So at number 69, Extremis Iron Man. At number 68, we have the classic retro Thing. I like this one a lot. This one does have a lot of nostalgia feel and love with this one. I'm going to be honest with you, because when I was a kid, I used to have a 12-inch classic Thing from Toy Biz. I think it was from Toy Biz. So getting this one, it just brings that love to the old Thing figure I had that I loved a lot as a kid. But this is a really good figure. I like this one a little bit more than the Walgreens one or the modern suit one. I just love the classic shorts. I love the painting on it, the rocks, like everything. I just love the classic look. I just think it looks really cool. I like this figure a lot. I think Thing is one of my favorite Marvel characters. So this one's really cool, and I had to talk about this one. So yeah, the retro card Thing. At number 67, this is another older Hasbro Build-A-Figure, is Ironmonger. I think this is an awesome figure. This is one figure I wanted for a long time. This one's a little special because my wife got it for me for a couple years ago for Christmas. So I do like this one a lot. But even besides that, like, it's an awesome figure. Ironmonger is a cool Iron Man villain. I love the red right there. I love how it looks like it's like turning on. Articulation's okay for the time being, but honestly, this figure is more, what's cool about this figure is just how big he is and like the way he just looked on the shelf. I like this figure a lot. Ironmonger is an awesome character. So yeah, at number, what'd I say? Oh man, I forgot the number I'm at. I want to say I'm at 62, 63. I might be wrong on that. I was wrong. It's number 66. We're on number 66 now. So on number 66, we have Golden Age Classic Mark 1 Iron Man. This is an awesome figure, to the scratch marks, to the details. This is an awesome Iron Man, one of my favorites in my collection. Now, what I would have loved is we got a extra Tony Stark head where it looks like his thing is coming up, like, you know, you can lift this up, like kind of like how the Toy Biz one was, where you can take off the metal mask off. But overall, this is a good one. Really awesome, really good articulation for what it needs to be. Awesome figure. Like this one a lot. So at number 66, classic Mark 1 Iron Man. So at number 65, we have the Gamerverse Nick Fury. This came out last year, came with the Punisher. I think this figure is really nice. Not only that you could pop off the head and use this body for different characters, I just think this Nick Fury is really cool. I think he's really neat. It's an awesome one. I like the classic looking Nick Fury. It's awesome. It's cool. I like it a lot. I think he's really neat, and he's really cool. So at number 65, Nick Fury. At number 64, we have Bucky Cap. I mean, we started with the Bucky Cap, the original Bucky Cap. That was, you know, on every Marvel Legends book until they retired it. And then now we have the Vulcan body. That is the main body now. And they finally redid this Bucky Cap. Awesome figure. Love this one a lot. One of my favorites in my collection. Love the metallic blues. Love that they went all out. Love the shield. Love everything about this figure. At number 64, he deserves to be here. And honestly, I could see him going up higher. But I think where he's at right now is justified because there's a couple more figures I like a little bit more. But this one is a really good one. Good classic one now. So at number 64, Bucky Cap. At number 63, we have Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends. This is on the Amazing Fantasy body, which is honestly my favorite body for Spider-Man. It's one of the best ones that they've done. And this one was kind of a toss-up. It was between this one or the Amazing Fantasy one, but I think this one is the one that's really good. I think out of that 3-pack, this was the winner. I think this one's really nice. I like it a lot. A good classic Spider-Man. Awesome figure. Good accessories. And it's a great Spider-Man. Like, if you need a good classic young Spider-Man, this is the one to go with the colors. So, yeah, I like this one a lot. So, at number 63, Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Friend Spider-Man. At number 62, we have the 2-pack Venom, King in Black, Venom, whatever. Venom. This is the one where you can put the wings on them. This one's really neat, really cool. Awesome Venom. They put it on the movie Venom, which was very smart. I love how big he is. I love the faces. I love everything about this Venom. I think he's a good... He could go for a good classic, big, like, 90s Venom. I think he's really neat, really cool. I like this one a lot. Really good details on it. And I think it's a good one, especially when you add the wings to it. It's a good Venom, one of the best Venoms that they've done in a long time. And yeah, I like this one a lot. So at number 62, Venom. At number 61, we have Ultron. Ultron's an awesome figure. I like this one a lot. I want to say this is the one that came with the... I could be wrong. This is either the one that came with the Villains Wave or it came with the Iron Man Wave. It doesn't matter. They're both good. They're both similar. I think the heads are just a little bit different. I'm pretty sure this is the one from Bring Out the Villains Wave. I could be wrong on that one. This is an awesome figure. I love Ultron a lot. I love the details in the mouth. Add these effect pieces. Really cool. Ultron's an awesome character. So at number 61, Ultron. At number 60, we have Kang the Conqueror. This is a unique figure. Kang the Conqueror is a really awesome comic book character. So when Hasbro finally did this in the Joe Fix-It wave, I thought this was an amazing figure. They also did the Time Chair one too, which is really cool. But I didn't need that one. I was happy with this one. Kang the Conqueror. The way to the details, the way it looks, the face, everything about this figure is really cool. Kang the Conqueror is an awesome villain, and I'm glad we finally got him. So at number 60, Kang the Conqueror. At number 59, we have the 2-pack of Juggernaut and Colossus. I think Colossus was the winner out of that pack. This is a really cool one. Now the Kitty Pryde and Colossus 2-pack is coming out soon. Maybe that could have taken that spot. We don't know. That one's not out yet, but I had to talk about this one. I think this is one of the best Colossus figures out on the market right now. I like it a lot. I love the metallic on it. I love everything about it. The accessories, everything's cool. Colossus is one of my favorite X-Men characters. I think he's a really awesome, neat character. Great figure. I like this one a lot. I just love how classic it looks. So at number 59, Colossus. At number 58, we have the 97 Cyclops. I did switch the head. This is the retro shell-shaded head. I think on this body it looks good, but they're basically the same figure, just two different heads. But this is a good Cyclops. It's on that Vulcan body, which is really nice. Good accessories, really nice. Love the paints. Everything looks really good. Cool beam effects, all that cool stuff. I like this one a lot. So at number 58, 97 Colossus. Or not Colossus, 97 Cyclops. Sorry. At number 57, we have the Black Panther, another great figure, awesome figure, really cool. We finally got an awesome classic Black Panther. I would love in the future to get like a Renew Your Vows body with some toe hinge and all that stuff. Maybe a cloth cape, like a Maximum series Black Panther would be really cool, really awesome. But what we do have, this Black Panther is a need. If you need to get this one, I would say go out and get them. It's an awesome figure. I like the way the cape, even though it's sculpted, I do like the way how the cape is. I like how it's stuck on the body. And it's just, Black Panther is an awesome character. And I just think this is a great one. So, yeah, Black Panther. At number 56, we have War Machine. This is the first one that came out. This was the deluxe one. You can either get the deluxe one, you can get the retro one, or you can even get the, what is it called? The Gamerverse series one. I think this is the best one out of all those three. It's the first one. I like the silvers. I love the blacks. I love all the accessory he comes with. Rhodey's an awesome character. Even when Iron Man, Tony Stark was wearing this suit, I just think War Machine is one of my favorite characters. And growing up was one of my favorite Iron Man suits. I just think this one's really good, really cool. It's an awesome figure. Everything about it's neat, cool. Love the accessories. So, yeah, War Machine. At number 55 is the Spider-Man 2099 retro card Spider-Man. Now this one just came out last year. It's an awesome figure. It's still hitting stores right now. I think this is the best Spider-Man 2099 that they've done. I think he's really neat, really cool. Love that the Mezco 2099 accessory fits right on his hand, so you can have the little you know, when he's talking to what's her face, I can't think of her name right now, but awesome figure, worth getting. At number 55, Spider-Man 29.99. At 54, we have Ben Reilly. I think Ben Reilly is more better Spider-Man than 2099. I do like 2099, but I just think this Ben Reilly is just amazing. I would even say better than the Mafex in my opinion, of course. People are going to say I'm wrong on that, but that's fine. I've seen people take off the rubber and put a cloth goods one that makes it even more articulated. This is just an awesome figure, a great update that we needed on the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man body. Awesome figure, one of my favorites in my collection. Really neat. So at number 54, we have Ben Reilly Spider-Man. At number 3, we have the 3-pack Cabal set, Amazon exclusive Taskmaster. I was really impressed by this one. I like Taskmaster a lot as a villain. When Hasbro redid this figure, I thought it was amazing. To the sword, to his bow and arrow, to his pistol, to his shield, cape, even the skull is amazing. I will say, I know when I first got this figure, they gave Doom a cloth cape, and I said it would have been nice if we got a cloth cape for Taskmaster, especially for Taskmaster. For what we did get, I think this is an awesome figure. A great, I don't really need another Taskmaster. I think this is the best one. Like I said, a cloth cape would have been nice, but this is the best Taskmaster that they've done. So at number 53, Taskmaster. At number 52, we have the Build-A-Figure Super Skrull. I think on my old video, I had this guy up really up high. I think he was almost at like 10 or 11. I've came down on this guy, not because he's a bad figure, just because there's just other figures I've liked for the last year or two, maybe 3 years now, because I think I did that video almost 3 years ago. Could be wrong on that, but whatever. This is a really cool figure. I like Super Skrull a lot. I know they did a updated version where it's the same figure, but they gave him flame feet, which I think is neat. I think it's really cool, but I do think this one's a little bit better. It's an awesome Build-A-Figure. It was one of the Build-A-Figures I was happy to build and get. Like, I went out, bought all of them, and I feel like that was like a solid wave too. So yeah, at number 52, Super Skrull. At number 51, we have Lady Deathstrike. Awesome female character. Out of the villains wave, I think she was the one that kind of like took it for me. I think she was really neat, really cool. I love the way they've done her paints. I love how her hair is flowing in the, like, it looks like it's flowing in the wind. I love the details on the silver, the details on the chest. Awesome figure. One of Wolverine's good. Besides Sabretooth, like great nemesis are villains from his Villains Rogue. I think Lady Deathstrike's really cool. So at number 51, Lady Deathstrike. At number 50, we're at the halfway point. Hopefully you guys have liked the video and liked my decisions up to now. Or maybe you disagreed or agreed. I don't know. Anyways, at number 50, we have the 2-pack Giant Man that came with the Wasp. The Wasp was really nice, but the Giant Man is where it stood out for me. This is an awesome figure, really cool. So if you did get the HasLab Giant Man, this goes with it really perfectly. Love that this was not a tier that you could buy separately. Comes with a cloth lab coat, which is really cool. Giant Man's one of my favorite characters. I love Ant-Man too, but I've always liked him as Giant Man. So this one's really cool. So at the halfway mark, at number 50, we have the 2-pack Giant Man. At number 49 is the Gamerverse Thanos that came with the 2-pack with Psylocke. I like this one a little bit more than the Deluxe Thanos. I just like the colors on this one more. I like the more the purplish blue gray and like orange on them. I know I know a lot of people love the Deluxe one a lot more, and I'm not gonna disagree. That's a great one. They're both the same figure, just different paints, and then I want to say this is different, but I like this one a lot more. I also played the Marvel Capcom games a lot, Marvel vs. Capcom games a lot. So that's just another reason why I like this one. I've always loved the look of this one. I've always said it'd be so cool if they did this version of Thanos, and they finally gave us this, so I have to put him on the list. So at number 49, Thanos, Gamerverse. At number 48, we have the 2-pack and Destroyer Thor. It's basically the same thing as the classic 80th anniversary Thor, but I like this one a little bit more. Cape's still whatever to me, but I think this is a good figure. I also love this version of Thor, especially reading Infinity Gauntlet. I thought this was a cool Thor. I think he's really neat, really cool. Out of all the Thors, I think he's the best one to get. I think he's awesome. So yeah, at number 48, 2-pack Thor. At number 47, we have the blue Venom. Now it was either between this one or the 3-pack Amazon one, which are both really good. Even the Walmart, I think it was the Walmart exclusive one, is really good. I'm going with this one just because I've been asking for a blue Venom for a long time. I love the head sculpt. I love seeing these colors on Venom. To me, I mean, I know Venom's black, but like to me, Venom in my mind will always be blued, just because I've always, with the games and whatnot, I just always love seeing, especially Spider-Man PS1, if people know what that game is. This is just an awesome Venom. I mean, he probably would have been higher on the list if he did not have these pin legs. I was pretty bummed out that he had these, but still overall, I do like this one a lot. And it's just pulling that nostalgia love, which you're hearing that a lot, like nostalgia love, this and this and that. But I do think this is an awesome Venom. So at number 47, Blue Venom from the Gamerverse series. At number 46, we have the golden Iron Man that he wore during the first Avenger comics. I like this one a little bit more than the silver one, just because the one detail I like the most is I love that the eyes are peeking out, the human eyes. It's an awesome suit, looks really great. The silver one's great too, but if I had to pick, I think this gold one's a little bit better in my opinion. I think this one's more fun, more cool, and like I said, I just love the detail of the human eyes peeking out. So at number 46, we have the golden Iron Man. At number 45, we have the classic retro card Fantastic Four She-Hulk. Now the Iron Man retro card She-Hulk was really nice too, but honestly I'm gonna go with the Fantastic Four one. I think this is my favorite one. I like the green better on this one. I love that she has the Fantastic Four outfit. I love that she has the ponytail. Everything about this figure is just really cool. It has that flirtatious look that Jennifer Walters has as She-Hulk. It's an awesome figure in my collection. Love pairing it with my Fantastic Four. It's an awesome figure. I think it's really cool. So at number 45, retro card Fantastic Four She-Hulk. At number 44, we have the 80th anniversary Hulk that came with the 2-pack with the first appearance Wolverine. Now this was a game changer when they were doing the 80th anniversaries. This Hulk is still amazing. People still say how awesome this one is. The shading, the look, the head sculpt, everything about this figure is really nice. I like this one a lot. It's an awesome figure. I don't know. I like this one a lot. I think this one's really good, really great. For the time being, it was one of the best Hulk figures out there. I mean, there's other ones out there that are a little bit better than this one, but this one is a good contender and honestly still holds up to this day. Love the body, love everything about it. So at number 44, 80th anniversary Hulk. At number 43, we have the Secret Wars retro card Wolverine. Now, people like this and did not like this. This is one of those figures that you either liked it or you didn't. A lot of people complained about it, saying that the browns and the yellows, it looks like, I saw some people saying it looks like a Happy Meals toy. It doesn't look good. But that's how he looked in the comics for Secret Wars. And Secret Wars is one of my favorite comics. I like this figure a lot. This is one of my favorite Wolverines in my collection, actually. I love the brown suit look, and I just think this brown suit is just my favorite one. Yeah, the darker colors are nice, but I love the Secret Wars Wolverine suit. And then, you know, we first got a smiling head, cocky head of Logan, which is really nice, really cool. I like this one a lot. I think he got a little too much hate, in my opinion. But at number 43, Secret Wars retro card Wolverine. At number 42, we have the Deluxe Blob. I think this figure is awesome. This is another figure I've been asking Hasbro to redo, and they finally did it. I think this one's way better than the Build-A-Figure one from back in the day. I think it was Toy Biz that did the Build-A-Figure one. That one's good and all, and that one's like disgusting, looks gross. I just think this one's better. I think this one's more fun. I think it's cool. I like the way this one looks. It's an awesome figure, great deluxe figure, one of the best deluxe figures they've done, in my opinion. Really cool. So at number 42, the Blob. At number 41, we have the 2-pack of Grey Hulk and Dr. Banner, or Bruce Banner. I do like this one a little bit better than the 80th anniversary Hulk. I just think this one's more fun. I just think that I don't know. I like this one a lot more. I like that the chest is different. I like it. It's not too buff. I love the blue pants. I love the grayness. It's just the heads alone for this one that just gets me. I think this is a really cool figure, really neat, really awesome. I like this one a lot. It's just one of those ones that stand up on my shelf. I've always liked Grey Hulk. I think he's cool. So at number 41, we have the 2-pack Grey Hulk. At number 40, we have the Walmart exclusive Doctor Strange. When this guy came out, he was pretty amazing. I'm not really, like I said, I've talked about this before, even in this video. I'm not really a big guy on plastic capes, but I do like this one. I'm okay with this one. I love this Doctor Strange a lot. I think they did really well on the classicness. I love the heads, the accessories he comes with. This was honestly a banger. The only thing I would update on it is maybe the legs not being pinless, but overall, this is a banger of a figure. Love Doctor Strange. Really, really cool. Really neat. I like him a lot. So at number 40, Doctor Strange. At number 39, we have the 2-pack with Iron Fist Luke Cage. This is a well-needed, updated, we needed. A great figure. Honestly, Iron Fist and I want to say Luke Cage was probably one of the best 2-packs we've got in a long time. Both figures have two figures that people wanted for a long time. Great articulation, great accessories. Love the way they've made Luke Cage. I know the classic one came out. People were kind of hit or miss with that one, but this one was a perfect Luke Cage. I think this one's really good. So yeah, at number 39, 2-pack Luke Cage. At number 38, we have the 80th anniversary Captain America, one of the best Captain Americas out there. They're reissuing this one. I know a lot of people did not like the holes in the shield. They wish they got a shield that was covered, but I didn't mind it. I love the holes because you can do like the different accessories, like the bullet effects, the electric effects, the gashing effect, whatever it is. I think it's neat, it's cool. I could understand though that if they added a second shield, it would have been a little bit better. I do agree, but this was an awesome figure. The Secret Wars one's pretty good too. That one's not on the list at all. I just think this one was a better Captain America. Really good, really nice, good classic cap. Like this one a lot. So at number 48 or 38, at number 38, Captain America. At number 37, we have Iron Fist that came with the 2-pack with Luke Cage. I just talked about the Luke Cage. Now we're talking about the Iron Fist. I love this figure a lot. Classic look, looks amazing on the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man mold. Awesome figure, really fun. This guy is just so awesome, just so neat, really cool. Probably the best Iron Fist figure in 6-inch in my opinion. They went really crazy with this figure. They went all out, and I'm glad they did. I like this one a lot. This is a really cool figure. Awesome guy. So I had to talk about him. Like I said, that 2-pack was amazing. Luke Cage and Iron Fist were amazing. I just think the Iron Fist was the winner out of the pack for me personally. So that's why he's a little bit higher than Luke Cage. So at number 37, Iron Fist. At number 36, we have the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. We've talked about this body a lot, but this is where it started. This Spider-Man's really great, an awesome classic Spider-Man. It did come with the 2-pack with Mary Jane. I know a lot of people did not care for, but if you did get this figure, this is a nice figure. This is what started the toe hinge. I did take off the toe hinge on this one, gave it to a different Spider-Man, but this one's really good. I like this one a lot. The Renew Your Vows is just very special, and it's up there as one of the best Spider-Mans, and I have to agree with that. It's just a nice articulated Spider-Man, and this body is really nice, not even for just Spider-Man, for other characters that you have seen on this list or will see on this list. So this is a really good one. So at number 36. At number 35, we have the 2-pack of the Thor and Destroyer 2-pack. This figure's amazing. Just the details, the sculpting. Hasbro went all out on this guy. This could have been a Build-A-Figure, but they put it in a 2-pack. Honestly, that's another good 2-pack in my opinion. I like this figure a lot. I love how menacing, how big he is. It's an awesome figure. For the longest time, people said that the Diamond Select, Marvel Select one was like the best one, but this one outdoes that one. I think this is really cool, really articulated. Love the details, love the paintwork on it, love that it looks metallic, looks awesome, menacing, big, all those great things. So at number 35, the 2-pack of the Destroyer. At 34, we have the 2-pack of Wolverine and Sabretooth. The Sabretooth was the winner out of this pack. We've been needing a big Sabretooth, and they went all out with this Sabretooth. Beautiful figure, awesome, just big, intimidating, great head sculpts. Just love everything about it. Pins, kind of whatever for the legs. Could have went pinless, but overall, for this one, this is an awesome figure, and I love this one a lot for number 34. Worth getting. Awesome figure. So Sabretooth from the 2-pack of Wolverine and Sabretooth, number 34. At number 33, we have the Juggernauts. Gamerverse Juggernaut. Now this Juggernaut is amazing. He's heavy, he's big, he's nice. Articulation is okay, but he's a big character, so you can't really expect a lot of articulation for this guy, unfortunately. But this guy is amazing. This guy just tramples, looks big, intimidating, really nice. I like this one a lot. It has toe hinge, everything this guy needs to have. Even the sculpting right here is amazing. It's an amazing figure. Awesome thing that Hasbro did. I'm glad they went all big for this guy. Big, way bigger than the Build-A-Figure one. This is the best Juggernaut out there. So at number 33, Juggernaut. At number 32, we have Gordon from the Inhumans 2-pack with Medusa. This is an awesome figure. This one really shocked me. I'm getting into more of the Inhumans. I'm glad we're getting more Inhumans. This is just an awesome figure, to the sculpting, to how big he is. Usually they would put this guy as a Build-A-Figure or as deluxe. So to get him with another cool figure, that was worth it for me. I think this guy is really cool. Could go without the pins. You've been hearing me saying that a lot. But overall, this guy just looks amazing on the shelf. Really cool, really awesome. It's just a neat character. So at number 32, Gorgon. At number 31, we have Medusa. Say what you want. People bash on this figure a little bit because they say, oh, you can barely move her. You can't really do anything because of the hair. That's okay. This figure on the shelf looks amazing. That's what's perfect about this figure. This is one of the best female figures out there, in my opinion. The hair is sculpted very beautifully, looks amazing, way better than the original one. The classic colors pop. The faces, how you can pop them off. This is just an amazing figure. I don't understand why people hate on this figure. Why? Because you can't articulate it that well. I get it, you know, but I mean, how else were they going to do this hair? Unless they do it all like real hair or like fake hair or whatever. I think this is an amazing figure. I think she's perfect. This is the best Medusa, one of the best female characters out there. So at number 31, Medusa. At number 30, we have Triton. I know back-to-back Inhumans, but these Inhuman figures were really good. These packs were really good. I think the Inhumans packs for last year were some of the best, honestly. This figure is just amazing. I mean, I'm going to say this. I think Hasbro, this is one of Hasbro's best, like, head sculpts that they've done. They've done a lot of good head sculpts, but I think this is the best one. I don't know why. Every time I look at it, it looks like it could be third party because that's how good it is. Not saying third party is always the greatest, but this head sculpt alone is really good. This figure is amazing. I like Triton a lot. He's awesome. Really cool, detailed. Love the details on him. Looks amazing. Looks great. So at number 30, Triton. At number 29, we have Doctor Doom. This is the 3-pack with Cabal. Honestly, if you're going with the retro one, you're going with the classic Fantastic Four one, or even this one, all Doctor Dooms are good, but I think this one's the best one just because it came with the cloth cape. I think it really gives it just more, it's just a lot better. I think this is the best Doctor Doom that they've done. I love the head, I love the hood, I love everything about it. Just this hood alone is just amazing. This is an awesome figure, awesome Doctor Doom. I even had the Mezco one, which the Mezco one was really good. I mean, I sold it because it went up for so much money, so I sold it for that reason. But I also sold it because I was okay with this one. I'm okay with this Doctor Doom. I think this is an amazing Doctor Doom. This is my favorite one. So yeah, at number 29, the 3-pack Cabal Doctor Doom. At number 28, we have the 3-pack Daredevil. It's on that Renew Your Vows Spider-Man body. One of the best Daredevils, honestly. This guy is an amazing figure, really great. I love this one a lot. Just one of the best Daredevils that they've done, in my honest opinion. It's a great figure. It's really good. I like this one a lot. Yeah, there's really not that much to say about it then. It's a perfect Daredevil. I would love a yellow suit on this body, but this one's really good. So at number 28, Daredevil. At number 27, we have Black Widow on the famous Black Widow buck. This is the buck that is the best for females. This was an amazing figure. And when it came out, I think it was exclusive to Target with all the accessories, all the heads for the price and stuff. This was a perfect figure. I love this one a lot. I think they did excellent with this one. And now that's why you always get is it on the Black Widow buck? This is the buck that every female should be on. This is the buck that's amazing. This is a perfect figure, perfect female figure. So at number 27, Black Widow. At number 26, we have the Deluxe Hulkbuster. This is an amazing figure. I like this one a lot. I love how amazing it is. The details on the honeycomb, the colors, the reds, the golds. I love that it came with the Tony Stark head. The articulation's good for what it needs to be. I know some people said that their Marvel Select ones, they prefer that one and the paintwork on that one. I think they're wrong. I think this one's really good. This one's really fun. I mean, the only thing that would have been great is if it came with like toe hinge, but overall this is a good figure. This is, when I'm thinking of Hulkbuster, I'm thinking of this suit. This is a great figure, awesome accessories, and I just love how big he is. He's very, very big, and that's the best part about this guy. I think he's really good. So yeah, Hulkbuster. At number 25, we have the brand new Abomination that came out. I even got the creepy head on it with the two people on it. I love this figure a lot. I just did a review on this, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I love this figure. I think this is an awesome Abomination. Really surprised me. He is up higher. It might be like, you know, biased just because I just got him. And I've been messing around with them a lot. I've been picking them up, just playing with them left and right. But this is a perfect figure in my opinion. And I just love this head. I just love this head. I think it's better than the original Abomination that we had. This is a great figure. And if you have not got this guy, trust me, get it. Just this head alone, I just love this head. But at number 25, Abomination. At number 24, we have the modular Iron Man. Now, this was the Hasbro exclusive, Hasbro Pulse exclusive one when they did the Hasbro Con or whatever it was. This came with the Unibeam. It came with a bunch of accessories. This is an awesome figure. Now, they made another modular Iron Man that was more chrome and more darker colors. That one's nice. I like that one a lot, but this is the one that did it for me. I love this Iron Man a lot. It's an Iron Man that's always on my shelf, and it always catches my eye. Comes with all those amazing accessories. I mean, the Unibeam alone for Marvel vs. Capcom isn't awesome. I love this figure a lot. It's my favorite Iron Man in my whole collection. So at number 24, modular Iron Man. At number 23, we have the 2-pack of the Thanos and Psylocke Gamerverse. This is an amazing figure. I love this one a lot. Honestly, this was the winner out of that pack. This Psylocke is amazing. I feel bad for the people that had to pay, that didn't want Thanos, had to pay to get it. And this pack was really hard. I got really lucky. I got up early in the morning. I put my order in with Target, and it went through. I know a lot of people were having issues with this, and it was really hard to get this. I know it's starting to get a little easier to get it now, but I know when it first came out, it was just terrible. I added some stuff with this one. I took the Marvel Select katana, put it on her because I think it looked amazing. And surprisingly, the Marvel Select hand fits perfectly inside this Hasbro one, so it just looks amazing. I love this Psylocke a lot. I think she's amazing. Another great female buck, another female character. So yeah. At number 23, Psylocke. At number 22, we have I think this was the Walmart exclusive retro card Lizard. Now, this Lizard was an awesome figure. It's still a great figure. A lot of people still like it. I do see a lot of people selling their Lizard now because that new one that's coming out looks amazing. And honestly, that one is probably going to be a better Lizard than this one. But you can't deny that head. I like this Lizard because of the classic Lizard head. It looks amazing. It looks very old school. I like that a lot. I can't wait for the new Lizard, of course, but this one is still has a place in my heart. I like this one a lot. I think this one with the bendy wire and the different heads you got, I think you got like a head that kind of look animated 90s look, and then you got this classic one, which honestly, this is what is perfect to me. It's an awesome figure. So at number 22, the retro card Lizard. At number 21, we have Black Bolt. This is an awesome update that we finally got. Great figure. I go back and forth which Inhuman figure I like the most, but I gotta be honest with you, I've been really thinking about it. I think Black Bolt is probably the best one that came out of those 2 packs. It's just an update that we desperately needed. Awesome figure on the Vulcan body. Just looks amazing, looks cool. Love this one a lot. So at number 21, Black Bolt. We are finally at the top 20. Pretty crazy. If you're still watching this video, thank you. I hope you still like the choices I made. If not, let me know in the comments. But let's keep going. At number 20, we have the cel-shaded Daredevil that came with the 2-pack with Hydro Man. I think this Daredevil is way better than the other Daredevil I showed off. This one is just so sick. This one's so great. I like this one a lot. I think this one's really neat. Looks really good. The details, some people like the cel-shaded look, some people don't. I think this is where the cel-shaded looks the best, in my honest opinion. It's an awesome figure, amazing. Love this Daredevil. Don't really need another red Daredevil. I'll keep taking them, but this is my favorite red Daredevil. Love this one a lot. So At number 20, Daredevil. At number 19, we have the Deadpool 2-pack. This one was amazing. This was the San Diego Comic-Con that came with Bob. This has just been an awesome figure. I love this one a lot. I think this was a cool figure that came out on the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. Was one of my favorites. This one was up higher on the original list. I think this was at like 3, 2, maybe 4. There's been other figures that have came out since that I think are a little bit better, but this is still an awesome figure. I like this one a lot. One of the best Deadpools out there. If you don't have it, get this one. It is perfect. I think it's cool. It comes with a lot of accessories. Really good. And the head just came off like nothing. But anyways, at number 19, Deadpool from the 2-pack of Bob. At number 18, we have the Build-A-Figure Blackheart. This is probably one of my favorite Build-A-Figures that Hasbro has ever done. I was a big fan of my Toy Biz one I had. I have my Toy Biz one for a long time, but this one is just amazing, honestly. Just everything about this figure is so great. I like it a lot. This came from the Strange Tales wave. I think this is like awesome figure. It's the one time where the wave, I was like, there's a couple of those figures I don't care for, but I got them all just because I wanted to build Blackheart. I don't really build a lot of Build-A-Figures as much anymore, but if it's a Build-A-Figure that's amazing, then I'll for sure go for it, especially if it's a character that I like a lot. Blackheart was one of my first, I want to say Blackheart was my first Marvel Legends figures in the ever. So it's very special to me. The Toy Biz one, more special because, you know, that was my first one. But this one's still amazing. Love this figure a lot. Really great. And yeah, so at number, 19? Blackheart. At number 17, we have the Maximum Series Hulk. I think this is the best Hulk in Marvel Legends. I know a lot of people don't like the rubber material, but I don't think it's that bad. I actually like it. It makes me think of Storm Collectibles. I've never had issues with my Storm Collectibles ever deteriorating or ripping or anything. I've had those for years, especially my Storm Collectibles Bane. I'm not saying it won't happen with this Hulk, but I just don't think it will, unless if you take good care of it or whatnot. But I can understand if you're posing and it rips. I do understand that. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. I think this is a great figure. It comes with awesome heads, great accessories. You can do the thunderclap. I just like this figure a lot. The toe hinges, everything about this is awesome. I think it's the best Hulk that they've done, in my honest opinion. So at number 17, Maximum Series Hulk. At number 16, we have the 3-pack Shield Pack Nick Fury. I like this figure a lot. I showed off the other Gamer Series Nick Fury. I think that one's cool, but this one's awesome. The idea that you can get the classic Nick Fury or Nick Fury Jr., which I think I love. I love that. And I love that I can have a Nick Fury on my shelf and I can have his son, Nick Fury Jr. I like this figure a lot. I think this one's really cool. One of my favorite figures for the last couple years, honestly. I like this one a lot. All the accessories, all the stuff that you get with them, really awesome. This Nick Fury is amazing. So, at number 16, Nick Fury Jr. or Shield Pack Nick Fury. At number 15, we have the deluxe edition of the Phoenix Force Jean Grey. I love this figure a lot. It's on that female Black Widow body buck. Love this figure a lot. I think she's amazing. The hair sculpt, the faces, the accessories she comes with is amazing. Honestly, this is the best Jean Grey 6-inch figure that they've done. I love this figure a lot. I think she's really neat. I think she looks amazing. She's just a good figure. I love this costume for Jean Grey. I love the Phoenix Force. Love the storyline of Phoenix. So it's just an awesome figure. I like this one a lot. So at number 15, Jean Grey. At number 14, we have the Symbiote Secret Wars Spider-Man. I think this is the best Symbiote Spider-Man out there, especially for 6-inch. I had the Mafex. I had the Mezco. I've had a lot of different ones. And I'm not saying the Mafex is bad or anything. I think that one's really good too. I just like this. I think this is the perfect scale, perfect body for Spider-Man at this age. I love the Secret Wars one a lot. They've made a lot of different symbiote Spider-Mans over the years now, and I think this is my favorite one. I just think this body, the Amazing Fantasy body just works. I think it's amazing. It's very smooth. It's very awesome. I feel like Symbiote Spider-Man's one of the coolest costumes ever, one of the coolest looks and storyline ever. And I loved him in Secret Wars. So I like this look a lot. So at number 14, Symbiote Secret Wars Retro Card Spider-Man. At number 13, we have Warbird, Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel, whatever you want to call her. This is an amazing figure. This is the last female on this list. I think this is the best female body, best female character in Marvel Legends, hands down. This figure was so hard to get. I remember going to Target after Target. I got very lucky with this figure. I think I have a whole like story about this on the review when I did it, but I love this figure a lot. I think she is the best. I love the way she looked. This was my favorite look for Captain Marvel, Warbird. I love this, or Ms. Marvel, but Warbird. I think she just looked amazing. Love this look a lot. Think she looks awesome. Really cool. Really neat. Yeah, there's really not that much to say about this figure. It's just an awesome figure. I love this one a lot, honestly. Yeah, so at number 13, Warbird, Marvel Legends. At number 12, we have the Gamerverse 2-pack Punisher. I know a lot of people like the War Journal one, the black. I just prefer the blue. I like when Punisher had the blue look. I think it looks amazing. I like this one a lot. I don't really think I need to get another Punisher, honestly. I think this is the one that does it for me. I'll take another Punisher, but this is probably my favorite one. One I wouldn't sell. I think this one's perfect. He's just really good, really cool. All the accessories. Another 2-pack that came out that you could get. You know, the Nick Fury and the Punisher were just both great, and I think the Punisher was the winner out of the pack, in my opinion. I like it a lot. So at number 12, we have the Gamerverse series Punisher. At number 11, we have, you can either go with the Caliban version Beast or the retro carded Beast, which that's what this is. This is an amazing figure. The retro one's probably my favorite. I love the heads a little bit more. The articulation on this guy is just amazing. When they do Beast, I just feel like they go all out. This Beast is just awesome. I will always take more Beasts. The Astonishing one that just came out is amazing too, but this one's probably my favorite. Toe hinge. You got the accessories, the lab coat, the head, the shading. Oh man, this Beast is amazing. Just an awesome figure. Was always one of my favorite figures in my collection. I just like this one a lot. So at number 11, Beast retro card. We are finally at our top 10. This has been a long video. I've had fun recording each figure, but this is where we're at now. These are my favorite Marvel Legends in my collection. These are ones that I would never sell. They mean a lot to me. I like these characters. I always mess with them. I think they're the best of the best, in my opinion. So, yeah. Starting off with number 10, the Maximum Series Deadpool. This guy blew me away. I did not think the San Diego Comic-Con one was going to get beat, but this one just did it. You got toe hinge. You got articulation. You got all the accessories. He came with dupe. This is just amazing. This is like almost close to like import stuff. I like this figure a lot. I mess with this one a lot. I like this. I like the modern suit. I love what they did. I think this is the best Deadpool that you can get, honestly, for Marvel Legends. Yeah, I know people don't like the Maximum Series line because they think it's a little expensive, but I think he's worth every penny, honestly. I like this one a lot. I think he's perfect. So, at number 10, Maximum Series Deadpool. At number 9, we have Gamerverse Captain America. I honestly think this is the best Captain America that they've done. First off, you got butterfly joints. The articulation's great. People don't like the little shield, but I don't mind it, honestly, because it's the Gamerverse one. The articulation, just everything, the effect pieces, and yeah, he doesn't have the scales, but honestly, I love the way this looks. I don't mind the scales, honestly, the chainmail or whatever it is. Not really scales, the chainmail. I just think this is a perfect Captain America. He's beefy, he's big, the articulations, everything about this guy is just awesome, and I like this one a lot. So at number 9, Gamerverse 2-pack Captain America. At number 8, we have MODOK, Deluxe MODOK. I love this figure a lot. Every time I see this figure, I get so happy. I love MODOK as a character too. Yeah, you can't really do a lot with him. I mean, he's like he's a posing statue basically. But I mean, MODOK doesn't do a lot anyways. So it's just an awesome figure. I like this one a lot. I think Hasbro kicked it out of the park with this one with details alone. I love this figure. It's cool. It's awesome. It's badass. So yeah. At number 8, MODOK. At number 7, we have the Gamerverse Wolverine. This is probably the best Wolverine that Hasbro has done. The Gamerverse one is just so amazing. A little bummed out because one of my claws popped out and I had to find it now. But besides that, it's an amazing figure. I know a lot of people either liked it or did not like it. They said that they didn't like it because he was a little too bigger, way too big. For Wolverine, but honestly guys, like, I don't really care about that. It's fine for me. It's an amazing figure. This guy that has the articulation, can move around, the big ears, the claws, to everything about this, how buff he is. This is Wolverine to me, and this is the best one. I want them to do a brown suit of this so bad. I know they did the collaboration with Kith that kind of was like brown suit Wolverine a little bit, but not really. I want them to take this and make a brown suit Wolverine. Hey, I wouldn't even mind if they did a Maximum Series Wolverine, but use this body mold. I just think this body mold's amazing. I hope it doesn't go away. I want them to do more things with this body mold. I think it's really great. I'll take every Wolverine on this body mold. I just think it's amazing. I love this one a lot. Perfect Wolverine in my opinion. Best Wolverine for Marvel Legends. At number 7, Gamerverse 2-pack Wolverine. At number 6, we have Mojo. And this is not the exclusive one that came with the other figures. This is the standard one that went to stores. I love this figure a lot. I love how gross he is. I love how big, amazing he is. I went to every Target when I was looking for this figure. I was just so excited when they decided to redo Mojo. I like this one a lot. I actually like this one more than the deluxe one. I know the deluxe one had more paint, but I like the look of this one more. I think this is an awesome figure. Really gross, really amazing. I just think he's really neat. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I just think he's an awesome figure, and it's better than the original one that Toy Biz one made. Even though the Toy Biz one is very detailed and really gross, I like this one so much more. Mojo is just an awesome figure. I like this one a lot. So at number 6, Mojo Deluxe. At number 4, we have the Deluxe Gamerverse series, Gant Gartos. At number 4, we have the Deluxe Gant Gartos, or aka Shumagora. That's what he was called. For legal reasons, because they had to change the name because of Conan and Marvel, all that stuff. Wherever, he's always Shumagora to me. I love this figure a lot. I never thought they would do this figure, and they did. This is a perfect, I think this is the best deluxe figure that they've ever done. I mean, the eye moves, you can move it around, the tentacles, he's big, you can move around. This is just amazing figure. I love this one a lot. This one means a lot to me. He could almost be number 1 sometimes just because of how amazing he is, but there are a couple figures that I like a little bit more, but I had to talk about this one. This one's amazing. So at number 4, Shumagora. Now at number 3, we have Battle Damage Ravage Spider-Man, the Magic the Gathering figure. A lot of people either did not like this figure or they did like this figure. They did not like that they had to pay for a card, and this guy was almost like, I think almost $50, right? I like this figure a lot. This is one figure of last year that I could not stop playing with. I can't wait to pet him with the Lizard, the new one that's coming out. I love this figure a lot. I know people were having problems with the legs, and mine are pretty tight too, but after, you know, heating them up and stuff, I'm able to move around no problem. This is just one figure that I've loved a lot. The articulation's great. The way it looks, everything about this figure is awesome. I just like this one a lot. I mean, I even bought a custom head for it, which I will show off because I always like showing off my custom stuff I buy. I mean, with this head, it just even looks even better from that video game where he gets all battle damaged. It's not Web of Shadows. I think it's Dimensions, Spider-Man Dimensions. Could be getting the games wrong. Let me know in the comments. But this is a Spider-Man figure that I love. One of my favorites. I love this one a lot. I think this one's amazing. It's just a perfect battle damage Spider-Man to me. So yeah, at number 3. At number 2, which this was my number 1 on the original list. So if you watched it, you know what I'm gonna bring out. But another Spider-Man, I know. This is the cell shaded animated retro Spider-Man. This guy was so hard to get when he came out. I know they've made another animated Spider-Man since then that doesn't have the cell shaded, but this guy means a lot to me. This is my favorite, one of my favorite animated superhero shows of all time. I watch this show all the time. So this Spider-Man does mean a lot to me. I think this is one of the best Spider-Mans that they've ever done. One of my favorite Spider-Mans. Love this body. Like I said, I love the cell shading on it. It's where I feel like the cell shading makes it even better for me, honestly. It's perfect Spider-Man, my favorite Spider-Man of all time. Love this guy a lot. Love the head, love everything about it. It's perfect Spider-Man, honestly, to me. And that's why he's at number 2. There's only one figure that beat it out, and it's just because it beat out by a little. This one gets the love because just the feeling of the show and the nostalgia for me, and it hits deep with me. But let's get on to number 1. Maybe you'll know what number 1 is. I've talked about this figure a lot. I love it. I think it's the best Marvel Legends ever. This is the Maximum Series Spider-Man. I think either you like it or hate it. I think this is the best Marvel Legends that Hasbro's ever done. This is the best Spider-Man ever. To the web lines, the paintwork, the articulation, I think this is better than most imports. The heads are amazing. I did buy a custom head for mine, which I will show that off. And it might be a little cheating because I might say, oh, this was what makes it even better for me. But I mean, yeah, this head even does even more for me. But even without the head, the standard stock head is still perfect. Everything about this figure was amazing. All the accessories were great. Just the articulation. I always pick this guy up. I always play with this guy. I always think he's neat. I think this is the best Spider-Man ever. When they first announced it, I was so in for it. I mean, the only thing that would beat this in the future is I want them to redo this body again. Like, redo this figure, use the body. I want a symbiote Spider-Man, and I want a bright blue Spider-Man. I love the dark colors on this, but I want a bright blue, bright red Spider-Man. I would love that. More like that Marvel vs. Capcom look. I love this figure a lot. It's the best figure ever. Best Marvel Legends. So, yeah. For number 1, this is the best Marvel Legends, in my opinion, for top 100. Alright, guys. That's it. That was my top 100 Marvel Legends of all time, to me. When I did the first video, actually I was wrong. I looked it up. I did that video almost a year ago. It just feels like I took that video a lot longer, or I don't know. We're always getting newer stuff with Marvel Legends and stuff and other lines, so sometimes you just, I guess, forget. I don't know. That video felt long. I don't know. I liked it. I'm glad I did this update for 2026. Yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys liked the video. If you stayed this long, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'll have to find out. But yeah, I like making these videos. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, favorite Marvel Legend of all time. If I did pit the HasLabs and the made for order, I think I for sure would have picked the Galactus that's up there, and I for sure would have picked the Sentinel HasLab one, because and honestly, I would say probably if we added those in, this would be number 2, and then the Galactus would be number 1, because that one is just a perfect figure in my opinion. But if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let's have a conversation. Do you think I'm right with my decisions? What are yours? If you have 100 and you want to put them in the comments, I'll read them. Let me know. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.